What's up guys, it's me Steven again and welcome back to another episode in the Pokémon Showdown series. So today we have gone back to the UU tier and we've got the original Mega Pidgeot team. We've revamped it a little bit. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start off with saying I'm not 100% convinced about the team at the moment. I made a couple of changes to the team, and it was because I couldn't deal with Blissey. So I felt like I needed a fighting type, so we've added Terrakion with the Vitinium Z. Rock Polish, EQ, Rock Slide, Close Combat, Magneton, Pidgeot and Volcanion stayed on the team. Then we've replaced Stakataka and Donphan, and we've added Gligar and Sylveon, both being defensive. Gligar of course being full out defensive. Sylveon could be a potential Calm Mind setup sweeper, but again is pretty especially defensive as well as some physical investment, max HP. So we've changed the team up. I'm not gonna lie, I was playing with the original team when I returned to UU and I was doing really well. I got to almost, I think I got over 1400 in terms of a rating, and then I decided to change up the team. But eventually I decided to change 3 out of the 6 Pokemon, and at the moment it's not working out as I wanted to, because I've dropped down like below 1300 now right now. I'm not sure what my rating was, but I was doing really well with the original team. So I could switch a few Pokemons back. Of course I really need that fighting response to a Blissey. So we're gonna have to jump in some battles and see what we can do with this team. If you guys want to make a suggestion on a potential change on the team, do not mind, leave it in the comments below and try and help me build a successful team for every tier. Just make small adjustments, just add a move, delete a move, delete one Pokemon, add this Pokemon, run this set, run this set. I mean, we could make this a fun series where you guys help me and build a successful team for every tier. This is my UU team for this episode. If you want to see the team builder of the original team, you should check out the link down below. It definitely will include the link to that first episode where you see the original team with Mega Pidgeot. So let's get in some battles right now. Okay guys, we are back with a game. We have found ourselves an opponent. He's rocking out with the Mega Beedrill, the Spiritomb, Zorora, Metagross, there is that annoying Blissey, and Torkoal. What probably leads the Mega Beedrill to get the Mega off. I'm gonna lead, well, he leads Torkoal in fact, so he's going to set up rocks. I'm gonna knock off, he's gonna set up rocks, I'm gonna defog. After that, he has Rocky Helmet, so we get rid of that. He Stealth Rocks. I'm going to defog. He might click Toxic, he Lava Plumes in fact. I can get burned apparently. I'm gonna Roost. See what he wants to do. He Stealth Rocks again. Fine by me. I'm going to defog again. See what he wants to do. He Stealth Rocks again. He's just playing the clock here. I mean, I could in theory just stall him out. I'm gonna click knock off. He clicks Lava Plume this time. Okay. I'm gonna Boost. To be honest, I can already tell that he's not gonna have the greatest of responses to Gligar. He switches out into the Zorora, which is weird because this thing usually packs a electric type move, a close combat, and then potentially Grass Knot or some filler move. I'm gonna click knock off. He Grass Knots, which does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna eliminate his Choice Scarf in fact. That will allow me to outspeed him with the Terrakion after a Rock Polish, of course. I'm going to Roost. He Grass Knots again. I'm going to defog. To be honest, he doesn't really have a move for Gligar. Defog. He's probably going to just U-turn, I think, or poison jab, but I resist poison jab, so that wouldn't really be a great move. He's gonna U-turn. Who's he gonna go out into? Metagross, in fact. I'm going to Stealth Rock, get my rocks up, and I am going to switch out. I think I'm gonna go out into the Magneton, but he could have EQ on this thing. So that could be a thing. He could have Ice Punch. He Hammer Arms, okay. So that negates his speed. I'm going to Volt Switch because I am going to outspeed this thing. And I'm gonna have a look at whether or not he has EQ. He Hammer Arms again, okay. I'm going to Mega Evolve and U-turn. Is he Banded Hammer Arm? Could be Banded Hammer Arm, to be honest. I think he is now, judging by his place. Gonna go out into Gligar, see what he can do. That does absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna click Roost again. He is Banded. We know that for sure now. He is Banded. He is not Banded. He just bluffed it. Okay. I'm gonna click Knock Off now because that is going to severely hit this Metagross for big damage if he wants to stay in. He does not stay in, and I'm gonna get Stealth Rock damage and another knockoff off on this thing. He is going to Rapid Spin, probably, if I had to guess. In which case I am gonna go out into Volcanion and straight off the bat threaten this thing with a big Steam Eruption. So I can just kill this thing right now. But to be honest, Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, Rapid Spin could have Toxic. I'm going to sub up. He's gonna go out into Blissey. Let's see what we can do to this thing. A Steam Eruption. He probably has Seismic Toss. We get the burn, so he's gonna break our sub. I'm gonna go out into Gligar now. He's at 68%. He could Wish. This is exactly why I have Terrakion on my team right now, because Blissey is such a bulky problem for my team. I just can't break it down properly enough. I didn't have enough physical offense on the other team to just break it down. And for example, Stack Attack of course was a physical beast, but Gyro Ball is based on speed, so I wasn't really doing a lot of damage with Gyro Ball on this Blissey. Let's see what he wants to do here. He's got a big choice to make. He could have Toxic on his Blissey. Could very well be. I mean, that's pretty standard on a Blissey. Could have Toxic, but he knows I have Sub. So if I Sub and he Toxics, I get another turn of damage, of course. But I think he's gonna probably have Wish, and he might just go for it now. But who would he wish into? I put up the timer, but at the moment he is not really... Okay, he's back. He's finally making a play. Okay, so he is going to wish up a certain Pokemon. I'm not sure who he's gonna wish up. He's gonna go back out into the Torkoal. I'm going to knock off again. This thing gets back to full health. I don't care, to be honest. I'm just gonna roost off the damage, get back up to like full. He Stealth Rocks again, fine by me. I'm going to Stealth Rock myself, because I think he might switch out, predicting the I'm gonna click knockoff on this thing as well. Choice Bandit apparently with tricks. So he's got the Eviolite now. To be honest, that's kind of weird that that works that way. That it works in that way, because I knocked off his choice band, so in theory he couldn't really switch an item because he didn't have an item. To be honest, if he would have choice banded me, I mean the knockoff would have hurt, but it wouldn't be ideal in terms of my set here with my Gligar. I mean, to be honest, he can't really do anything. He's willowing me while I'm burned. That is super weird. I'm just gonna defog and set up my rocks again. He will-o-wisps me again. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I'm just gonna set up my rocks again. He's going to go out into his Torkoal again. He's probably going to Rapid Spin or Stealth Rock himself. Yep, he Stealth Rocks. So now I get to fire off a big Steam Eruption again. It goes back out into the Blissey, takes 13% damage, and we take another chunk out of his health. I'm going to Steam Eruption again, keep the pressure on this Blissey, because this Blissey really is the thing in my way. We're gonna find out if he has Protect, yes or no. He has Protect, okay, no problem. We can predict that now, that he has the Protect on the Blissey. He doesn't really have a great switch in for Volcanion, just going for moves right now. Steam Eruption again, he's gonna Wish again. He's probably gonna go out into something else this time, I think, or he's just gonna Protect again. Fine by me, he's just gonna Wish up his Blissey. So he's got Seismic Toss, Wish, Protect, and probably Toxic. If I had to guess, I mean that's a standard Blissey set. I'm gonna switch out, make an aggressive switch here into the Terrakion. He's gonna Seismic Toss, okay, no problem. He's now big threatened by me. I'm going to Rock Slide. He probably thinks I am going to, okay, goes out into the Torkoal, which is going to take Stealth Rock damage and a Rock Slide, which is great. I'm going to Rock Slide again and predict, or at least let him think that I am potentially Scarfed or Banded. Either way, but he has potentially the Bullet Punch, so we are not going to mess around. He has Pursuit, in fact. Okay, so he's really having a weird set here. So Hammer Arm, Earthquake, Pursuit, and he has to have Meteor Mash or Bullet Punch. He might be AV then. He might be AV. And this thing comes back in again. I'm just gonna click Roost. He's gonna go out into the Blissey. Not sure why he's gonna go out into the Blissey, because this Blissey really doesn't do anything. He could just Wish again. He wishes. Okay. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. He could switch out into the Torkoal again, which is exactly what he's gonna do. Gets the Wish up his Torkoal again. To be honest, if I can get a Rock Polish up, I think I beat his team. If he doesn't have Bullet Punch on Metagross, that is, of course. So I'm going to make the aggressive switch again into Terrakion. He Stealth Rocks again. Do I make the prediction? I'm gonna EQ this time and hope he brings in the Metagross again. He Lava Plumes, in fact. Doesn't get the burn. So we know now that he's not gonna go out into the Metagross because he will get seriously bopped. How much did the Rock Slide do earlier to the Torkoal? 47%, so that's not gonna kill. We could just blow our Z move right now, but then we don't have the speed. So I think I'm gonna switch out again. I'm gonna switch out again and just keep him guessing that I'm potentially scarfed. I'm going to defog again. He lava blooms, which is fine. I get to roost up again. He's probably going to stealth rock again. Yep, he stealth rocks again. I'm going to did we knock off the lefties? No, we haven't. We haven't knocked off the lefties yet. Stealth rock myself. He lava blooms again. Fine by me. I'm gonna roost up again. He wants to stay in with the Torkoal. He lava blooms again. Takes 30%. Of course, I'm without my Eviolite right now. I'm going to knock off again. He lava blooms again. So he knows that this Gligar is a problem for him. I'm going to defog, I think. He goes out into the Blissey, surprisingly enough. So it could have just knocked that thing off. But we do outspeed this Blissey. So I'm just gonna roost up again. He could wish again. Yep, that's exactly what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go out into Mega Pidgeot this time. I'm gonna start firing off some Hurricanes. Goes out into the Metagross, in fact. Okay. He's probably going to kill me right now because if he's a V, he's not gonna get he's not gonna kill. He's probably gonna go for either his Steel type move or the Hammer Arm, in which case I'm just gonna go out into Magneton. He pursues again, okay. Into the Magneton, and I'm gonna click Discharge here. We know he has EQ. He outspeeds me. Do I go out into Terrakion and just click EQ? I don't think it's gonna be enough, to be honest. I'm gonna click Flamethrower on this thing. Goes out into the Blissey again. Probably wants to wish again. Okay, so he does show the Toxic this time. He is probably going to wish up again. Can we pull this off? I think I'm gonna make the play. He wishes, but who does he wish out into? He can't really. I think he's gonna protect. No, he is not gonna protect. I'm gonna Rock Polish. But I don't think I can kill this Metagross. No. And you're gonna see, I'm gonna click E-Bullet Punches, so it does show the Bullet Punch. So I'm not gonna be able to sweep his team. I'm never gonna be able to sweep his team. So he is gonna go back out into the Blissey, I'm guessing. Yep. Do I just start Calm Minding? But that thing is just gonna kill me. I'm gonna Heal Bell. He wishes. Could go back out into the Torkoal. He goes out into the Mega Beedrill, and we take that thing out and we destroy his wish. He goes out into the Spiritomb. He can of course try to trick my item, and that's going to fail. And I'm gonna freaking Roost up. He willows me, which is no big deal. I'm going to roost up again. Goes out into the Metagross. Not too bothered there. I'm just gonna click Hurricane or Work Up, to be honest. I'm gonna click Work Up. He might click Pursuit, which is not gonna do anything. Hammer arms me, okay. I'm +1 now, and I'm gonna fire off a Hurricane. That does absolutely nothing. We get the confusion though. He hits himself in confusion, which is great. He is doing 50%, so there's not really any point in me going for anything else than going for the kill. He hammer arms and he kills. If I had Terrakion now, that would have been absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go out into the Volcanion. He is going to switch. We know that. He goes out into the Blissey. I'm going to sub. And if he wants to wish, then that's fine. But he's not gonna get it out into the other two. He's not gonna get it into the other two. I think I'm just gonna have to keep subbing here. He's gonna keep Seismic Tossing. Okay. Gonna make the switch into Sylveon. He Seismic Tosses. I think I'm gonna Calm Mind. He stays in. That's exactly what we wanted to see. He stays in. He's seen that I have Heal Bell. Why is he toxic? I'm gonna Calm Mind again, and he's just gonna let me do that. I'm not sure what he's thinking, because if I Side Shot and he switches into Metagross, I'm +2/+2. I think I just kill. Please let this kill. That does absolutely nothing. Wow, dude. That does absolutely nothing. He's going to, of course, Bullet Punch me, at which point he is going to get the kill. And I think this game is slowly starting to get to the end. We're on turn 75, people. Jesus. But again, this highlights the problem with my team and Blissey. This just highlights it. He's gonna go back out into the Blissey, of course. Unfortunately, he still has 8 wishes left, so that's absolutely brutal. I'm gonna Toxic again. He Seismic Tosses again. He's probably gonna keep Seismic Tossing if I had to guess. Gonna go out into Sylveon. He Seismic Tosses again. Click Heal Bell. He's probably gonna click Wish at this point. No, he just Seismic Tosses. Okay. I'm going to Hyper Voice. That does nothing. That does 14%. That's absolutely jack shit. He is going to die. On the next turn, he is going to die. So I could play the sub game. Okay, so he switches out. He switches into the Torkoal. So if I make the proper prediction there, I got him. But this thing really can't do anything to me. So what is this thing gonna do to prevent me from setting up a sub? So I'm just gonna click Flamethrower. He's going to break the sub. Does he go back out into the Blissey? He does, but I think I can 2-hit KO him this time. No, I can't. I can't 2-hit KO him. I'm gonna Steam Eruption. He might have... Yeah, we needed a crit there. We definitely needed a crit. so I can't click sub. I'm gonna kill this thing, but he can just kill me with Zorora and finally get this game over. I'm gonna Steam Eruption, but he of course is going to kill me, and that is just going to be the end of that game. He kinda outplayed me there with the Blissey. Again, Blissey is such a problem to my team, so it is really frustrating to go down to a Blissey once again, because all that game, all he did was basically go out into Blissey, wish, and just stall. To be honest, I was kind of countering his stall with my Gligar there, but in the end he took it down and he just picked my team one by one, and eventually I was left with only Volcanion, and he couldn't deal with that Blissey. He just couldn't do enough damage, and with the natural cure ability he was healing off his toxic, and Blissey is just such an annoying Pokemon to deal with in this format. But with that, we are going to wrap up this Showdown episode. Leave a comment what you think about Blissey, what you think about this team, and how I can counter Blissey more effectively. I mean, Terrakion, he went down eventually by a bullet punch from Metagross. Maybe I should have preserved my Terrakion just for the Blissey and just went out into the Terrakion time and time again. But I think if I would have tried doing that, he would have probably started Seismic Tossing on these switches, and I would, and my Terrakion would probably just get worn down. So with that, I am going to wrap up this video. Leave a comment, as I said before, about the team, about what I can do better on this team, what I can do better in the UU tier, and maybe make some suggestions about who I can potentially put on the team then. If Terrakion is not the way, should I put on Cobalion potentially? Is he better in the format? Let me guys know, and I'll see you in the next Showdown episode. Bye!